Let's go.
Jesus.
Oh, that's just a little turbulent. Why are you so nervous, love?
I don't know. I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, it's been a while since you...
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Just make sure that cargo's secure.
Everything looks fine back here. Things are shifting a little, but...
Damn it!
All right, that was quite a belt. Let's get our
Not
minds
gonna go
on
well.
something else. You ever still think about Ireland?
It's 30 years since I've been there, Leonor. I don't remember anything.
Don't be daft. Tell me a story about when you were a little boy.
All right. Did I ever tell you about the time I stole a box of sweets?
No, you haven't.
I was maybe 7 or 8. I was at the corner store with me dad. He gave me enough money for 1 box. But I thought, wouldn't it be grand to get the box for him instead?
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I'm not so sure. I think I'd done something at the time and was trying to make up for it. But as much as I wanted to give him the sweets, I still wanted some, you know. So I bought the one and pocketed the other.
Oh, no.
And just as soon as I paid him, man, I turned around and saw me dad. Just staring at me.
Oh, no. Did he know what you done? Or did you get away with it?
Well, that's the thing. He...
Shit! Oh my god!
The accents. I'm gonna love this. The accents are fantastic.
The engine's on fire!
No. Oh, Christ. This isn't good.
Stanley, what's
But
happening?
we're going down.
Down, love, okay? I need you to hold on. Get in the brace position.
No. Shit.
Leonor!
Stanley!
Oh shit. Split him in half. God damn. Alright, I like it. Like it. Wake up. You're fine.
The plane.
You're stuck in Iceland, but
Leno.
fine.
Where?
Tis a beauty. I think this is pure walking sim. Like,
Lenore.
I'm not even sure that there's gonna be a whole lot,
Where are you, love?
but I don't care. Tell me this story.
Up there. My plane.
Yeah, that plane.
Jesus Christ. Oh God. No. Lenore. Lenore.
It's fine.
Stanley?
Lenore, yes,
Fine.
it's Stanley.
Stanley? Are you there?
I can hear you, love. I'm here.
You must have picked up. Christ, I hope you can hear me.
Fucking mobile's
Ooh.
broken. She can't hear me.
I'm still in the plane. Or part of the plane. My leg gets trapped.
Oh, Christ.
I can't move. Stanley, I don't know where I am. But I can't see you, but there's smoke. There's black
Alright.
smoke. And see?
Easy peasy.
Leo.
Black smoke.
Black smoke. She's still alive. Pull it together, Stanley. Do what needs to be done.
Left shift.
Scheme.
Okay.
This is good. Got to stay warm.
Oh man, I could die though, couldn't I?
All right.
So,
Better get
wait, did I get that right? The steam? Steam keeps you warm?
So cold.
Steam. Fire too. Like a cave. Warm up.
That's too dark. I get lost in there.
That's dark as
Never get
shit.
out.
Ain't nothing in there. Okay. Ah, geysers everywhere.
What is this?
Play a little ditty. Take your mind off things. I'm digging the music. Very subtle, but it's good.
There's the black smoke. Need to find a way to that peak.
Alright, we got a little bunker.
Oh God. Shelter.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, it's locked.
Gotta be something.
Shit.
Or it's just not gonna let me. Ooh, okay.
I can't get through these fucking jellyfish.
It is jellyfish. First I thought it was like, I don't know what I thought it was. A ton of jellyfish. Oh, I missed
Molly and
these.
I were at Rory's pub when in walked Stanley Whittaker. I picked up my pint and walked over to meet him in the middle of the room. When he saw me coming, his eyes lit up with this big, beautiful, goofy smile. I threw him a drink in his face. Then I grabbed him by his collar and I told him to keep his big trap shut about my father. Stanley blinked away the bear and said he was only looking out for me because Mr. Fancy Shoes was just too good looking and that I should have a plain fella so everyone would notice the beautiful woman. He said I was luminous. Then he said people would also know that I'm brave. God knows why, but I laughed and I asked him, oh, why am I brave? Oh, you'd have to be, he said, to be seen with a bloke like me. Well, the entire pub burst into laughter. And then Rory threw him a towel and Stanley caught it without taking his eyes off me. They were the bluest things I'd ever seen. The bastard. I can't wait to see him again.
Might have fucked up. I think I walked past one of those. This is taking me back. Maybe I go up there? No, that's where I came from. Hang on. I don't wanna miss stuff. I don't wanna. Sprint boy. Could have already missed one though. Even before the plane. I wonder if you can actually die though from cold. Okay. I think I missed one here. So, how do we get past the jellyfish or open the door? Sprint, boy. Got time for this? Caution, fire is hot. I've been on it. It's fine. Wait, there's black smoke. Oh, okay, just kidding. There's more black smoke.
The manifest. We should have landed hours ago. They'll have to know we're missing. Send out a search party. Please, God.
Might be some hope. Or we're gonna die the moment the plane comes in. More jellyfish.
So many islands. Even I'm not sure which one we're on.
That sucks. Okay. Back to the cave. Or, yeah, the cave. In this way. So it's not completely linear. There is a chance to fail, which I will always find. There was a thing up here.
I was afraid of this. I knew from the moment I saw Stanley clutching that tiny body in his arms that the nightmares would come back. They're worse than ever. I can feel Stanley's heart breaking with every shuddering breath. I heard him say, "Don't go." Is he talking to me? I'll never leave him.
I'm not moving. Okay, there we go. It was a little stuck, I think. Doesn't lead anywhere. It went that way. Why she gotta be way up there? Why can't she just like roll down? We gotta be missing something. Something here.
Hypothermia. Thanks for the warning.
Okay. Flashlight?
Thank God this torch still
Oh yeah,
works.
people call it a torch. Don't you guys in the UK call it a torch? Confuses the hell out of me, but I've heard it explained, so I actually understand it, but...
Ah! Fucking jellyfish!
Yeah, torch plus dark cave. Torch, what I'm thinking of is like an actual, like a stick with fire. But people call just a flashlight a torch. And then a lighter. A lighter, I guess, can be a torch as well, like for cigarettes.
Warm.
Yeah. Everybody I know, flashlight. Well, I genuinely be stuck. How do you get past the jellyfish? Mini Fiji, thanks for the host. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm talking about torches and like... I'm special. You guys know this. This is why I play live, so I can have help. Call the small ones flashlights. Calls lighter a torch. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Go, 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 go. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's called a torch. Some people call it a flashlight. Small ones, flashlights. Big ones, torches. Sure. No, I've definitely heard. There's certain lighters. I mean, people call even like the small lighters torches sometimes. But there's a like a legit torch. It's hard to explain because I think of them as torches, but wow, what am I trying to say? Like a butane, like a... I don't know. Could somebody help me? It lights fire.
As this icy stone closes in around me, I'm overwhelmed by a fear that the last 30 years together was only a dream. That I'm still trapped, still locked away in the dark.
Yeah, kind of like a barbecue
As I
lighter.
cross this godforsaken island to find you, every agonizing step reminds me that the dream is over. But the pain reminds me that I'm still alive. And as long as I live, there is hope.
Dun dun dun.
Leonore, I will find
If
you.
you haven't seen me play these types of games,
I will
I
find you.
I will deliberately go to the thing that looks like it's not the way to go. Just because it's like for my head, it tells my head that like, okay, that is guaranteed not the way to go.
Stunning. It's like a
Sometimes you find little things too. Hey, game, stop fucking up. Not even dropping frames, it's just like bugging out.
looks like a way out. But I can't climb this ice.
Why not? Use your hands. Alright, we gotta find an axe. Good thing there's one right there, because he's dead.
You poor bastard. At least I won't stay trapped in this cave.
How convenient. It would take some serious strength to do that, though, after a plane crash. Okay.
Leonore.
Stanley, I can see the lockbox. It's empty. The crasher must have broke open. All the case files, all the information. My diary. You have
I am
to find
finding
him. You have to find everything. If anyone comes, Stanley. If anyone comes, they can't find out who we are.
Who we are.
Bollocks. All this time, we've been so careful.
Okay. Now we got something to think about. The fuck did they do? Talking about they can't find it. She's not even worried about living.
Oh, what now?
Oh shit.
My God.
That's...
No.
There ain't no way. No way you're swimming in this and gonna be fine. I feel like instant hypothermia right now. And steam? Steam would not help
Earthquakes.
at that point.
This fucking island is trying to kill me.
You need flame. Lots of it.
Another bunker.
Warm up and read.
I can't stop thinking about the dream. We were flying in the plane, but I wasn't afraid. I was giddy with excitement because we were flying back to Ireland. Stanley dove the plane so fast I could feel my stomach floating, and we were laughing like we haven't laughed in ages. As we dipped out of the clouds and swooped in over the ocean, I could see the white cliffs and green hills. Stone walls and hedges divided the patchwork fields dotted with livestock. And our tray welcoming us home. Then I woke up in this hot, filthy room, dripping with sweat. Stanley's still sleeping. No nightmares, thank God. Maybe it's my turn.
Voice acting. Superb.
Shit. I'll never break through that ice.
I wonder what the bunkers are. They just have these bunkers out in Iceland? For people to get stuck out here? I don't know. Okay, we got some choices. Came that way, right? Yeah. Check this out.
Another page from her journal.
Mother's crying in the next room. She says it's because she's happy, but I don't believe her. My father is getting out of prison. My friends protest the unlawful imprisonments, but I wish they'd kept Michael O'Shea locked up forever.
O'Shea.
Life in prison isn't long enough for him. It would kill my mother if she ever read this. What if Michael ever read it? Would it kill him? Or would he kill me? Well, the violence didn't stop when he was on the inside. But at least when I read about something terrible in the paper, I knew my father wasn't the cause. But now, God help us all.
Numbers will save you. 3128. 3128. 3128. And I will forget it. 3128. 3128. Oh. Oh, ball. Oh. It said 3128. Said don't forget these numbers. I'm gonna forget them.
Me to this lovely old
or they will
tree
be
on
helpful.
the cliffs overlooking the sea. It was just the perfect spot. Then I
Was there a
saw
5 on
there
there?
were notches carved
Am I
into the
really that
trunk.
blind?
I pointed them out to him
Most
and asked
likely.
him how many other girls had he brought here. Stanley laughed and said when he was just a lad, he and his dad would come to the same spot for picnics, and Paddy would notch the tree to show how much Stanley had grown. I turned as red as a beetroot and muttered some kind of apology. When we sat down to eat lunch, I saw another notch at the base of the tree. When I asked him what that one was for, he winked and said, Margaret Kane.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. That's off, put the date at the top. I want to see this. I don't care if I die. Sorry, man. I think I'm actually gonna die. Well, we'll find out if we can die. We can. Okay, put me there. I want to understand. Oh, I can't. Hang on. I didn't need to kill myself. Okay. 5 numbers will save you. I see the 3128. Then how are you guys seeing the 5? See the date. I would never get that. Ever. I would just have to go through the numbers. 1 through 10. See the date. But that doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense to me. Because where'd they get the 3 from? If it's 12, that's December. 12 and December are the same thing. They're just adding 1 and 2? You add 1, 2, and then another 12. And then you just go to 85. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm glad you guys are here. That makes no sense to me. Unless our date system is different. Which I'm probably sure it is.
Thin ice.
Fine.
I've got to be careful.
See? Me and Cracker are both in the States. That's probably what it is. The only thing I can see is if they added the 1, 2. You add 1, 2 to get 3.
Mother begged me not to go, but
Another
I
one.
assured her it was a peaceful
5 numbers.
rally. Molly wouldn't go with me. She was afraid the army would show up. So I dragged Stanley with me. I thought for sure he'd want to be there because his father was one of the speakers. Paddy Whitaker was an electrifying presence. People were cheering and clapping as he spoke about the end to the violence, a peaceful end to the troubles. He spoke with such conviction, I nearly wept. But when I looked over at Stanley, he was wearing fucking headphones and messing with his cassette player. He said he'd heard it all before. I couldn't believe it. He has no idea how lucky he is.
Yeah, this makes more sense. If we piece them together, if you piece... Still not quite. Because that's a different color, but... doesn't match. So we have all this stuff, so I'll try to figure it out when we need to. Try to understand. Okay.
First the shelter, now this lock. I've got to find a way through.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I don't believe it. Those numbers from the journal.
How?
This makes no sense.
How do some numbers from the journal? What? Okay. Now, how did we get the 0? I got the 3128. And then it's just continuing on, even though the color of the paper is not even close to the same. The letters aren't even... Sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's the only thing that's the same is these 5 numbers. So maybe they did it like that because it's like code. Because these people are like murderers or something. They gotta hide it.
Still alive.
There ain't no way. That's Iceland since all these steam things. The water's actually warm, but the water can't be warm if it's frozen.
Got to get warm. Got to get warm. Oh, this valve. Maybe. That's good. Oh, thank God.
See anything? Try to go this way. I understand the geysers too for the warmth. Not so much the hypothermia just getting out of a lake because of the moisture.
I don't know what's wrong with that man. Stanley came into Rory's pub tonight, sweaty and out of breath. His eye was swollen, his lip was bleeding, and he looked as proud as a peacock. He and one of his no-good mates went messing into East Belfast to stir up trouble. Stanley had the brilliant idea to spray the Story Plough over a Unionist mural, but they got caught by some locals and they got into a scrap. Rory thought that was a gas and bought Stanley a pint. I told Stanley he was an idiot.
Idiot.
What if he'd been caught by the guard or the UVF? They'd have bloody killed him. But he was just too proud of himself to listen.
He was an idiot. Okay. Didn't need to come down. Or I mean, I still wanted that, but. We've got no clue, Cracker. No clue. I don't have a clue. Go, 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 go. No one in Belfast shouts like that. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Just because I can. It's a pipe. The fire over there too. Don't die. Die. Shit.
These pipes. They must all be connected.
Ooh, that was close.
My face hurts from trying to smile all night. I can't blame Stanley. There's no way he could have known. He's not that cruel. He knew I was named after Beethoven's opera and just assumed that I'd be a fan. But it was my father who loved the opera. He'd blast those records into the night and stagger about with a half-empty bottle, waving it in time with the music. It was terrifying. But I loved Stanley. So I gripped his hand and smiled through the entire performance.
So her dad didn't treat her so well.
Stanley, are you there? Oh, it's so cold.
Why would I do that? Hang on.
I'm shivering. My leg has gone numb. At least it doesn't hurt anymore.
Okay.
I might have fallen asleep. Oh, I thought I heard voices. I don't remember what time it is. It'll be dark
Oh,
soon.
that's gonna get dark.
But I don't think I'll make it through the night. Oh, Stanley, you've got to stay warm.
Oh, God. Hypothermia must be setting in.
Hypothermia would have set in a while ago with this.
Oh, shit.
What? You'd be dead. You could.
Hail's too
What?
strong.
Wait, wait. It's hailing on this side of the rock, and not this side of the rock. Okay. Okay. I'll take it.
Molly and I snuck out to a party tonight. It was in full swing by the time we got there, meaning all the boys were bollocks. Well, not all. We weren't there long when this beautiful lad hands me a beer and said his name was Colin. He was tall with bright green eyes and he wore neon-coloured runners. I asked him if it was his party. He shook his head and said that knew it was my party. Then he turned and waved his hand around like he was the great fucking Gatsby. And the first thing we saw was Stanley Whittaker throwing up in the kitchen sink. I laughed and said he could have his party back. We blathered for a while and we were really getting on when Stanley Whittaker stumbled over and asked Colin if he ever wore those shoes outside. And before I could tell him to fuck off, Stanley asked Colin if he knew I was the daughter of Michael O'Shea. I felt my legs go numb. Colin couldn't get away from me fast enough.
Thank you, Jordy, for the host. Michael O'Shea is her dad. He's not a good person. He's in prison for life. And we are Stanley Whitaker. I also do not know where to go. Something I can put over my head. Ain't gonna work. Nothing up here, right? Double, triple, quadruple check. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. This first. I think there's anything that way. Oh, there's a tree up there. There's gotta be. Shit. No valve. No valve. Fuck. There's my...
This thing.
Okay.
Christ, I hope it's big enough to protect me.
Turn the valve off on one of those back there. Wait. Wait, what? Did it give me my thing? I don't have to go do it again? Okay. Game logic. It's fine.
The door.
He doesn't have it above his head, but
Kiss my arse.
Okay.
Fucking island. The black smoke. Nearly there.
just about. There's gonna be something else in the way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh Christ, what the? Oh fuck! Help!
The
Help
fuck?
me!
Earthquake? Prison? No avalanche.
No. No. I was right there.
It probably was an avalanche, but it didn't look like no avalanche.
Tell me what you want from me. Pull it together, Stanley. The sooner you find Leonore, the sooner you can get her off this fucking island.
I think it's gonna happen.
Just find her.
I'm gonna troll this a couple more times at least.
I will not be a prisoner's wife. I will not become like those other empty wives.
So mean, Cracker.
Like my mother.
Can't feel his face.
I will not be looked after or taken care of. Isolated. There is no light without him. He is my heart, and I cannot live without my heart. I'll do whatever it takes to get him out. I will not be a prisoner's wife.
I can barely see.
know what's going on with Stanley. I'm afraid he's gone mad. Tonight I was waiting for him at Rory's pub. Rory was complaining about his fucking hand again. When Stanley finally showed up, he looked white as a ghost. He grabbed my elbow and said we had to go. I'd been there a while, so I was in no mood to be handled. I told him to sit down while I finished my pint. But he snatched it from my hand and smashed it on the floor. Rory started shouting bloody murder, and that's when Stanley went for him. He threw himself at Rory, clutching for his throat. Rory was so shocked he slipped and fell to the floor. It took all my strength to pull Stanley off and drag him toward the front door. Rory stayed behind the bar, cursing all the Whittakers.
Spilling her pint, man. How you die.
Leonor, please call. Let me hear your voice.
Hypothermia.
Shit! Frozen shut. Of course.
Missing.
Missing the fucking handle.
Well, duh. Go up there, gotta go around. Need more mini games. I can do more, I just don't want it to get nothing but mini games. I could change it up though. Switch it up from the heist to something else.
So many funerals today. I was with Stanley at his father's funeral. There was quite a crowd of people. I told Stanley his father would be proud of the turnout, but he said Paddy would just want to make a speech. The police were watching the crowd, but they didn't bother anyone. They were hidden, but I spotted them straight away. I had to help Stanley write the eulogy for Paddy, but when it came time to read it, he couldn't speak. He gripped the sides of the lectern so hard I feared it would splinter in his hands. Finally, Stanley said Paddy was the speechmaker, but he wasn't enough like his father to do him justice. He just folded up the speech and left in silence.
What's up, Joe, man? Yes, the fellatio incident. That's great.
All dead.
Oh, whoa, that's a lot of things. Are they human?
I wonder why I keep these damn journals. There are so many things I wish I could forget. Today at the school site, my senses were filled with the buzzing of insects and the smell of the jungle. But then, all at once, I thought I was back in Belfast. The air rocked with a heavy thud of a bomb exploding. Stanley took off in a dead run towards the sound. A cow had set off an old landmine, and there was a man at the edge of the field shouting for everyone to stay back. But Stanley, he charged past him, splashing into the mud. I wanted to stop him. My voice froze in my throat when I saw Stanley lift the tiny body out of the grass.
Oh.
The boy's name was Udom. He had been walking with the cow. Udom's father collapsed as Stanley gently passed the boy to him. Udom's father kept apologizing over and over for not protecting him from the evils brought to this village.
Little kid got blown up. So Joe, welcome in, dude. Playing the Fellatio incident. It's a story game, walking simulator kind of deal. We started off, we crashed a plane, and we're figuring out these two Irish people's lives. So I'm the dude. We're looking for the wife. It's not going so well. We're picking up all these like diary journals on the way that it like fell out of the plane. Okay.
I'll take that.
But it's got some good vibes. Love it so far. The puzzle that we did was a little strange, but we'll deal with it. Alright, we're in. I don't know how to say that. Dawa. Dawa South. Let's go.
Finally, an open door.
On the way. Helviti. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm guessing it's Icelandic.
Oh, great. More freezing water.
Always go the way I'm not supposed to. He's now hopefully asleep. Well, if he hasn't slept the whole time, he better be. I want to go this way. He's awake. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. There's so many doors.
There's got to be some way out. Locked.
Okay.
Why am I
Left
not
is bad.
surprised?
Probably not gonna be any good either. Okay, we got something.
Come on.
Don't know what it did. Oh, it closed that thing. And we gotta go left. Glad we got some heat. Even if the water's cold as shit, I guess. Like his feet, man, would be something. Do nothing. Did I close the door on myself? Could have. There's the valve. That's a valve up there. Maybe I didn't go up the stairs up here, so let's go do that. I see my answer, but not the question. I don't know where it's at. It's lost. It's gone. Gotta do this. Open the... Oh, wait.
That's a big fucking door.
Should do it.
Ice now.
Ah.
Oh, fuck, it's cold.
Yeah, there's no
here.
steam.
Looks like it's been deserted for ages. What the hell was this place? Some Cold War bomb shelter?
Yeah, I don't see anything about a car.
A key card.
Wait.
Let's see if it still works.
Oh, we gotta go to the door. We can probably use it on the other doors too.
I've got to get out of this place.
Okay. Oh shit,
Stuck
okay.
in the ice.
Undo the valve. Goes this way. Try not to get lost. I think I got it. Peace. To nothing.
I don't like the looks of this. Hello? Who's there?
Sir?
Can you help? We've been in a plane crash. My wife.
Fuck you is my name.
Stanley. Stanley Florence. But you... Listen to me. I'm trying to find...
Ah, that wasn't his name.
Stanley. Whitaker.
Was, bitch.
My name is...
It's crashed though. How is all this stuff?
For the son of Patty Whitaker to do something like this. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but it's like you came from a different... What are we doing here? You know exactly why you're here.
I'm trying...
Doing here. You know exactly why you're here.
I'm trying to find my wife.
I've done nothing wrong. Usually I'd say that's a matter of perspective, but not in this case.
Tell me where she is.
I've only got one question for you, Stanley. Why did you bomb that pub? What?
What's this about?
You're talking about Rory's pub? You think I
That
did
was
that?
30 years
You're
ago.
mad.
That wasn't me.
Rory was a mate. I would never...
He totally did it.
answer the question.
Because
I wasn't asking whether or not you did it. Why did you bomb that pub?
Where is
Totally.
Leonore?
I'm just gonna choke the dude.
Wasn't that an IRA pub? Bollocks. Rory wasn't political. With all those dissident Republicans who drank there? Everybody drank there. It was just a local. What about your father? Did Patty Whitaker drink at the local?
No.
No. Your father, the famous peace activist, wouldn't step foot inside it because it was Michael O'Shea's pub. And Michael is real IRA. But then you go and marry his daughter.
I don't want to hear this.
Jesus, I can't imagine the look on your father's face when you told him. Surprised it didn't kill him on the spot. No, it was the police that killed him. Then why didn't you bomb a police pub? Help me understand. There's nothing to understand. I didn't fucking do it, right? You got the wrong fella.
It's framed. Rigged. It's completely different from like what else is going on. No idea if this is the right way. It's the only way I know. Oh fuck.
Frankly, I'm glad you chose that pub. Probably saves us a mess of trouble.
Please.
Bunch of tossers and tow rags, all of them.
Just let me go.
All of them criminals, except her.
Please.
Fiona Miller was just a little girl. You're gonna pay for that. Go to hell. Look around.
Bombed a pub.
We're
Killed a
already
girl.
There.
All we know. Who are you? We weren't supposed to do uptime. We weren't supposed to do that. See, guys, now I'm not gonna be able to stream because I've streamed too long. Dun 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 dun, never ends. Dun, dun. That was a lot of running.
I can't believe that you're the one shagging Michael O'Shea's daughter. So leave her out of this. What's she like, eh? I'll bet she's a wild one.
What the fuck is this
Fuck
all
is
about?
going on?
I just might have to go pay her a visit while you're stuck in here. But she's got nothing to do with any of it. Maybe me and some of the lads. If you ever lay a fucking finger on her... You'll what? What'll you do? Blow me up too? You want to protect your little whore.
No comments.
Isn't it?
Don't need to ask. It's already known. Ah, wigged out.
What? It can't be. Dear Leonor, I don't know when this letter will reach you, if it will reach you at all. I can only pray that it will. Our world is clouded by the fog of war, but in the time I spent with you, things finally became clear. For the first time, I thought I could imagine a future, a life with you. But that's all over now. Sometime very soon, I'm going to be transferred to the maze, and I know I'll never leave that prison alive. I don't
It's a
know where I'll
goddamn
go
maze,
when it's
alright.
over, but I'm not afraid because I've seen hell.
Just build all this so that
This is
prisoners
it.
could just walk in a
And
maze.
it's cold, and it's dark, and I've no way to reach you.
Seems like a waste of money.
You are my light, but we have no future together, and I'll not have you wait for me. Forget about me.
You make it to the end of the
Already
maze,
dead.
you're set free. Huh. Don't answer the red phone.
Stanley, can you hear me? Stanley, it's time to wake up. You have to move on.
The dream is over.
That was something.
What the hell just happened? Just a nightmare, right? It's all over now.
Extremely confusing. I hope it pulls together nicely, but not a clue at this point. Such a separate timeline.
It's not as cold in this part of the island. Maybe I can finally get my head on straight.
It's really cool though. No, it doesn't look cool. It looks goddamn amazing.
What is that?
The oh god, locusts and
Take that, you little fuckers.
Sorry, UK.
That tree.
Oh, that is a big mother. Jesus.
Everything is in place, but the air feels hollow and empty in my chest. Oh, I can hear my heart pounding in my ears. In just a few hours, life as I know it will be over. But that's only if I'm
25?
very lucky. Otherwise, my life will just be over. Today I'm risking.
Try to finish the game. Take a break to get things in the house, maybe. I still want to try to finish it though. It says it's only 2 hours.
Oh, come on. Why is this locked?
Wait, what? Huh. And we got an Iceland one. Nice. We're in Iceland.
It's disgusting.
Let's get in. Get up. 1. I took a shower, ate some food,
At least
waited
that
a little
water
bit so we could
isn't
play with Yuki,
freezing. It just fell.
but it was like right at 1, I think we started. It's should be in par with the uptime. Okay, what? Did that do anything? Kind of confused. Somehow took the lock away.
That cleared him away.
Okay, and then we got the bugs away. We were trying to go... Where? Go that way. Go back up that way? Hang on. Hang on. Can I? Oh, wait. I see. Just climb the tree. I'm looking for things that should be simple.
Could be a shortcut to the top of the mountain.
Oh, when I start this game? I don't know. Yep. Bruce has got you covered.
The air is heavy with the stink of rot and the buzzing of those damned insects. I don't hear it so much as feel it. I'm
God,
afraid it might drive me mad,
who does this?
if I'm not mad already.
I'm pretty mad. Lock my shit. There's 3 of them, and they are all locked.
There were so many people in the market, I couldn't hear myself think. I needed to get out of there.
That you like
But
the
when I asked
Kappas.
Stanley to choose something for supper, he just replied with his usual, whatever you want. I wanted him to make a decision for once, so I could stop thinking about absolutely everything all the time. The bags were so heavy and my hands were cramping, and someone close by smelled like goat.
Not like
May
goat.
have even been me. So I dropped everything and let the bags spill all over the street. I didn't care. I'm sick of the crowds and the stink of curry, and I'm sick of the hate. I want to walk through green grass. I want to feel cool air on my skin. Under a sky the colour of butcher paper.
Color of butcher paper. Blood? A little morbid, lady. Oh, come on. Gotta have one.
Molly works at the prison. She was worried about taking the job, but my father insisted it was good to have one of our own on the inside. He just wanted to use her. But it turns out, I'm the one putting her at risk. She got the powder inside, and there's a lad from the neighbourhood who will slip it into Stanley's breakfast. If he eats enough, the pain in his guts will be so bad they'll transfer him to the hospital. But if he eats too much, it could kill him.
The fuck? Finally, okay. Closes the steam there. And does...
What a jumbled mess.
Okay, zone 1 or zone 2. Not open. One's gotta be open. Okay. And this one?
Ah, good.
Okay, I'm just
Those
clearing
bugs are
the
gone.
bugs. Okay, so put it back over this way. The fuck? Okay. They're gonna be all... Oh, shit. Doesn't even do anything. Damn! Okay, now it might be rigged a little bit. I gotta get that back over there. So close this since it doesn't do anything. If that's closed, I should be able to. Yep, okay. Over here, turn this the other way. All the ones that I can do.
All right. Now the path is clear.
How do I get back up?
I'm trying to stay awake. Keep my mind on... Before the plane crashed, you didn't finish your story.
Oh yeah, my story about stealing the sweets.
Right at the time you stole the box of sweets. But I think I know exactly how it ended. Your dad, he knew what you'd done. He just didn't know why. Still, he never asked you about it. Never accused you of anything. So you never told him the truth. But it was always there, wasn't it? An abandoned space between you.
All about the sweets.
Like an unfinished story.
She sounds so
So this whole time we're trying to get up there.
Hang on, Leonore.
At the beginning we were pretty damn close. He could have just like climbed the mountain. Instead we're going like all the way around the world.
I couldn't go to my father for help. He's all for letting Stanley take the fall. But the mad bastard with me today didn't know that, so he did everything I told him, including stealing an ambulance. Molly called us about Stanley's medical transfer, which gave us a head start on the real ambulance. I looked ridiculous in the uniform, but our documents were perfect, so I kept my head up and let Stanley inspire my confidence. Even so, I nearly fainted when the guards wheeled him out on the gurney. He looked dead already. The guards loaded him on board, and I drove us away. 5 minutes out, and the mad bastard dosed both the guards with anesthesia. And just like that, Stanley was free.
Oh, shit. That water smells. No wonder there's so many
Gotta get in.
bugs.
Gotta get dirty. Open that. And I'm gonna drown. No way. Didn't do anything. Shut the door one more time. Nothing. Just took a dip.
Oh, Christ.
And
I don't
that's
even
the
wanna think
story
what's
of King
growing in
Arthur.
there. Well, that's rotten. Oh, Christ.
Rory hosted a wake at his pub for the victims of Wren's Day. I think he was just trying to show off. He got arrested last year for dealing, and the police broke his hand, so suddenly he's all political. Stanley and I sat in the car for a long time, watching the front door swallow all the black suits until the pub looked like it was filled with ink. Stanley opened the car door, but I grabbed his arm and asked him to take me to our tree. I felt a crippling anxiety that if I went into that black pub, I'd never see the sky again. Stanley didn't say a word. He just started the car, and we drove away.
So they watched everybody go in and investigate the pub or something. Or go in and
Let's
mourn.
see if that helps with the smell.
Okay, it's draining the thing. Now I can go in the door. Yeah.
Nope. Now I can see what I'm working with.
I feel like that would be like rusted shut and gross. Huh. Who does this? It's probably automatic. Like the Steam system has to be kept in check, so like when something's open, it pushes those little yellow things out. So it doesn't cause like a pipe explosion. I don't like it. Alright. Goes the rest. Close. Oh shit.
What? That's it? Is that all you got? Oh, you bastard. Need to figure
Gotta go
something
down.
out. The bugs are still there.
Well. Maybe. Maybe he's gonna let me do something with that.
A scarf. This makes no sense.
Yep, I got you. Makes no sense. Let's just try to go. Maybe it'll help with the bugs. Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
You're fine. It's fine. They're literally going through your eyeball, it looks like, but you're fine.
Almost there, Leonore. Almost there, love.
Mother Mary, Paddy has been killed. The British papers named it the Boxing Day Raid. But it wasn't a raid. Around here they're calling it the Wren's Day Massacre. 7 people shot down on the day after
Oh,
Christmas.
that's what happened.
I don't know what they're meeting about and I don't want to know. They were all violent men except for Stanley's father. What was Paddy Whitaker doing there? And how did he hear about the meeting? Was he trying to talk them out of whatever they were planning? I need to find Stanley. He must be going through hell.
Thanks.
Good to see a light. Did Star promise something? Go talk to him. He delivers on all those things. Good to see you. We're playing a game called the Fidelio Incident. So for the plane crash, we're trying to find our wife. Kind of walking sim. There's a lot going on that I don't understand, but it's a good game. Looks damn good. We're stuck in Iceland. Wonderful place to be stranded.
Oh, shit. Jesus. I can do this.
Dude,
again.
this guy's gonna die. No way. God, look at that sky.
Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, Christ. Don't look down.
Well done. Goddamn beautiful sunset. I don't need to see a real sunset. I just come here. Yeah. What made Spot cry? We're in Iceland. There's some volcanoes here too. And the wind. Suck on that, UK.
One step at a time. Leonor.
He's dead. He's dead.
Where? Oh, no. She's not here.
She's not even. What?
Please tell me what you want. I've done everything I could.
It's like some huge conspiracy weirdness going on or something.
Haven't I done enough? Haven't I done enough? Oh, please.
That's bright.
Do you know who I am, boy?
Aye. You're Leonor's father.
Do you know who I am, boy?
Aye. You're Leonor's father. Michael O'Shea.
You know my name, but do you know who
Got
I
one
am?
hell of a deep voice.
Yeah. I know exactly who you are.
3 miles away. How do you
I
have
was
service?
there at the Wednesday massacre when your father died. I didn't agree with him, man. I thought he was naive. He called me a terrorist and a criminal, but he said it to my face. I respected him. That's why I agreed to meet with him that day.
You agreed.
Man,
You think my father told the police? Is that it?
I know exactly who it was. That's why I'm here. Rory Cochran is a police
Oh.
informant.
Rory?
They turned him after his arrest, dealing drugs at his own pub.
No! He's a mate! There's no way!
I've not heard like any. It's kind of surprising actually, but it's well done. I don't think I've heard any Irish accents in games. Maybe like Call of Duty, isn't there a dude? I think one of them dudes is Irish. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This dude's on acid, but
Come back to me.
What do you want from me?
Leonor, I need to know she's gonna be with a man who can take care of his obligations.
gonna be with the man.
Take care of his family.
I would. I will.
I'm gonna give you a chance to prove it. So you tell me, are you gonna do what needs to be done?
Weird as fuck. We'll jump into some light.
God help us all.
Okay.
It can't be. How can it?
Darts.
Oh, Christ. This is Rory's birthday.
Oh no, the girl.
Please, mister, can you find my dad? Tell him I want to go home.
The scarf that we found.
If you're looking for the little girl's dad, he's over there.
Of course he's throwing darts.
Okay, okay. I'll be right over. And tell her not to forget her scarf.
You go tell her.
Not to forget my red scarf. I know. He always says that. I just hope he hurries.
He's not. Waiting for it. There it is.
God. No.
I was gonna say.
Not again. Christ.
Life is but a dream.
Oh, my God, I'm burning up. I'm burning.
That was a good little sequence. That was pretty good with the little girl.
No. I'm okay. I'm still alive. Thank God. Oh, Christ.
Okay.
Okay. I'm okay.
I thought things were getting better. I had hoped we were moving forward. I believed in Paddy Whitaker's message. Violence can't be the answer. But now, he's gone. Rory's pub was bombed last night. Thank the Holy Mother, Rory closed the pub for his birthday party, but 16 people died. One of the victims was a little girl. The last time we were attacked like this, my father went mad. He poured liquor on his anger until it was an inferno that nearly engulfed us all. Now, he's as silent as the grave. And that's even more terrifying.
Seems like this thing is amping up like crazy, so we just blew up the pub. Now everything's on fire. Here we go. I don't know why my keyboard, or I don't know if it's the keyboard or the game. Sometimes it's like stuck moving left.
The steam. It's putting out the fire.
Okay, it's putting out the fire. And we can turn it. Don't blow me, bro. The point to that? No. We just need to go to the first one, but might as well try them all.
The steam. It's putting out the fire. First I was freezing. Now I'm burning up. I don't know which one is worse. There she is.
Oh, wait.
Oh, shit. Leonor!
He's right
I'm
there.
coming.
Of
Just
course.
hold on. It's almost over. Ah! Oh, fuck!
I would say,
Fuck!
I don't know, would you rather freeze to death or burn to death? There you go, there's a would you rather of the night. Freeze to death, burn to death. They're both extremely painful. Burning, you're gonna feel it pretty much until you're dead. cold, you might like fall asleep or kind of pass out. It's like go numb, maybe. I'm gonna go with cold, if I had to. Freezing is painful. Maybe not as painful as burning flesh, but it's still pretty painful.
Oh, Stanley, thank God! You're alive! I saw you standing on the hill. Hurry, Stanley. The fire, it's coming. And the smoke is getting...
Yeah, so I was thinking if you go numb, is the bonus part of freezing.
Still alive.
Fire, I think you feel that baby for quite some time.
Stanley and I decided to venture farther into the city tonight. He said we shouldn't cross into East Belfast, but I didn't care. I was feeling brave. When we saw the party, it looked deadly, so I dragged Stanley up the steps. I love going to parties where nobody knows me. I can be anyone I want. I told Stanley to pretend this was our house. We wandered about, making up stories about where we got each bit of furniture. I was talking about the grandfather clock from Borneo when some drunken arse turns and tells me I'm full of shite. Turned out he owned the house. Then he asked us where we came from. A crowd started to gather, and the wrong answer could have spelled trouble. Stanley threw his arm around the man and said, "We're from Texas, America." And the man's face lit up. He loved America. Stanley's accent was ridiculous, but his confidence was inspiring, so they believed every word. It was wonderful.
There ain't no way that this man's accent is gonna be Texas. What are you talking about babies for? Okay, more thingies. No, I just went back the wrong way. Okay, put it. I'm gonna put it this way, that way, because I'm going that way. I don't know if it's gonna do any good. No, I didn't. I mean, it did. Ah, wait. What good is that gonna do? I mean, yes, we have a tree, but this goes back to the same place. Doesn't do any good. Need to go this way. ESA guidelines now prohibit one leftover screw.
Made it.
Yeah, you probably
Come on,
shouldn't bring
Stanley.
screws on the plane.
No! You son of a bitch! The fire roars around me. It wants to crack me open, to burn its way inside to the deep center of my core, where I still feel frozen and cold.
The wife had a like a rusty nail in her bag, and TSA searched her for like 30 minutes for them to find it. It's like a random ass nail. And log. Okay, it was a scavenger hunt on a ranch, and she had to find a rusty nail. That's how it got in there. I said searched as in them, but it was really just her. Oh, her mom too. JK. So dude looks like a lady that's 500 pounds. Yes.
Until now, I never knew how much my father hated Stanley. And the man has always had his secrets, but he's never just lied to me. He tried to tell me about why Stanley was really arrested and the truth about Rory Cochrane. But I can't believe what he said about Stanley. I can't. All those people. Stanley would
Trying
never...
to say I bombed the place. I don't think we bombed the place. But we might have bombed the place because we're being secretive and weird. So we could have. Now I'm in a maze. Yes. Hey, it fluctuates. Fluctuates. Depends on dinner. Okay, that's that, which I don't know. Oh, okay. I can go across the log. What is that one doing?
Oh, shit. No way across.
Whatever. It'll be a perfect way across.
Hope that clears a path.
Gonna go back, find the log. Up there. I'm doing things correct for once. Wait, there's no point in doing that, was there? Maybe? Come on.
Leonor!
Stanley? Hurry! The fire!
Listen to me! I have to leave you!
I have to leave you?
No, you can't!
Those vents there!
Please!
If I just let the steam out, they'll keep the fire away from you. But I can't do it from here.
Don't leave! Not yet!
You'll be fine. I promise.
Finally get here.
Promise.
Please! Stay
And we
with me.
fucking leave? Okay. Could have made it.
Jesus Christ. I'm back
You know what's
to
kind
where I
of-
started.
Kind of impressive is the fires from the planes still burning. It's been quite some time, and it's really damn cold. Alright, key card. Come on, baby. I'm not sure. This could be like the one we saw at the beginning. I don't think it was that close to her, though.
Fuck. It's burning outside. I'm freezing in here.
Would suck to go back and forth, though.
It's so cold.
Katy Perry song. Oh, shit. I gotta go. There we go.
Oh. At least it's warm in here.
Alright, got more valves. Opens a door.
Containment door open.
What are you trying to contain?
There's one.
Random, but I like it. Can we just take a little nap, please? The bed doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty nice. Oh shit, shit.
Oh, shit.
Stanley, it's working. I know you can hear me. It's working. Come back to me, Stanley. Don't leave.
Something's gonna happen. There ain't no way we're going to survive this. Not both of us.
The valve. Almost.
Oh man, he picked up some speed. He hasn't ran this fast the whole time.
It's still cold.
Come on, bro. Gotta hallucinate.
Stanley.
Leonore. Even through these heavy stone walls, I still hear your voice. Even as this cold slips like a knife into my bones, I still feel you with me. And yet, here at the end, I hardly know where to begin. The words are difficult to say, but I think it's finally time I finish my unfinished story. Through all our years together, you must have known what I've done, but you never asked me about it. Never accused me of anything, so I've never spoken the truth. After my father died, I wanted to lash out. And when Michael gave me a chance for revenge, I took it. But when I placed that bomb in the pub, I didn't avenge my father. I betrayed him. And it's haunted my nightmares ever since. I feel the heat of the blast, hear the screams of the wounded. I can taste the dust and smell the blood. But all I can see is her little scarf like a crimson river flowing out of the rubble. Every night they return. Nightmares of her. I see her entering the pub, reaching up to hold her father's hand. I call out to her, don't go in, but she never hears. She always goes through that door. I didn't deserve the life you gave me, and you don't deserve the life I've given you. You rescued me from prison, but you've been paying for my sins ever since. You sacrificed everything to run with me. It's time you left my nightmares behind. Without me, you can be free. Without me, you can go home.
What? He did bomb the pub. Crazy lady gets him out of prison because she believes he didn't tell her. And he only cares about the little girl, not the other 10 people.
Leonore, you are my light. Goodbye.
He just peace out. Into the night he goes. Long night.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
We have one survivor. Patient is female. She's slightly hypotensive at 90/60. Respiratory rate is 14 and O2 stats are good in the 90s. We immobilized her leg and started warming measures. She's pretty blue, but she's still with us.
She's pretty blue. Yeah. Started right there, ended right up there, went everywhere in between. Shivering frostbite, confusion, hallucinations, feeling of burning alive, death. We didn't do a thing. Oh, fuck. We genuinely did not do a single thing. I think we stayed here the entire time. Shit. Well done. Well done. That was good enough right there to wrap up. That was nice. I think we sat there and watched the whole time.